Whoa, no.
What?
You ain't gonna like this.
Talk about finding stuff behind the walls. Look what this is.
That's all she wrote.
Those were termites. Okay, we're gonna do something this week that is going to prepare us for the next week. So this Mobile Mansion Monday is going to be the last Mobile Mansion Monday before the Christmas season. Christmas actually falls on next Mobile Mansion Monday, so there won't be a Mobile Mansion Monday video on Christmas. But starting the Monday after Christmas, we are rolling out the makeovers and getting the daggone thing done. I've mentioned why we haven't just jumped full blown into the makeovers. I mean, we kind of have. We did do the whole entire daggone floor and a lot of other projects, but the reason we haven't just jumped all in is because it was smack dab in the middle of the holiday season. But that holiday season is about to be over, which means we are starting off the new year with a bang and getting this double wide completely transformed on the inside in the year of 2024. Now, everything we're wanting to do to this double wide, it won't get done in 2024. It's about 5 to 10 years worth of updates and makeovers.
Guys, convince her we cannot put rocket thrusters on this thing and go to the moon. and additions and all those things. It'll take anywhere from 5 to 10 years. 5 years if we really save and push hard. 10 years if we're more relaxed about it. So everything's not getting done in 2024, but my goal is for the year 2024 to get a lot of the inside, if not all of it, completely renovated and have the vibe in here, the vibe I want to move forward with. Anything else that we do past 2024 on the inside will just be in addition to that vibe. That being said, we're about to hit Christmas. Not hit Christmas.
Listen.
Christmas never did anything to you.
That being said, we're not going to start anything huge today because Christmas is next week. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the day to completely demo what we're changing here in the den so that after Christmas we'll have a fresh start and we can just walk in here and start doing that thing.
Check this out. Look at that! One of our friends sent us this, and this thing is amazing. It sings, it moves, it's got a little conveyor belt going up there. But anyway, Rena, can I go and tell them?
Yeah.
Apparently we're demolishing these today. Now where is my village supposed to go? Tell me!
I told him that we'll find a place for it. I'm not putting your village up, but...
Find me a place. Where's the place going?
But can you pause that? They're interrupting me.
It's a beautiful song.
It is a beautiful song. So we're gonna be taking 90s cheer rail down. We're gonna be taking these bookcase things down on the side. I'm doing shelving on the side. Y'all will see what I'm doing the week after Christmas because I'm shooting for an entire den makeover video. It'll probably be extremely long, but that's what I'm shooting for. Y'all will see what I'm going for when you see that makeover. But these have got to go. They're just not what I'm wanting in here. And we have all of our homeschool stuff in the bottom of these things, so we gotta find a place to put that. And then we have Shane's. We have Shane's village over here, and then we have like some decor up here. So we've got a lot of stuff packed into these. We've got to find temporary homes for it until I can get the new shelves in. Basically anything that ain't staying in here, minus the light fixture, because we need that during the holiday season, is getting out of here today. Another thing I'm working on is finally fixing that brick wall that you guys saw us work on in the last video, and then figuring out what stain I'm going to use and how I'm going to make myself like it, because I used a light stain I thought I was just going to love, and it ended up being yellow and orangey, and oh, I cannot. I can't do it with, like, my floors are already warm enough. I didn't know they were this warm when I bought them online. When I watched a video, it didn't look that warm, and they either have different lighting than I do or something, but they didn't look warm at all. In here they look very warm, and I don't know if it's the yellow lights because we haven't switched out our light fixtures yet or not, but whatever it is, they look a lot warmer in my house than they did in their house. So I'm working with it, but I love them. I love them. So I'm working with it. I've just got to figure out what stain choice I want to put throughout my home that matches that floor, you know? I'm not the type of person who can have a lot of different colors of stains in the same house at the same time. For some reason that just messes with me, and I don't know why. I wish I could be that person because I love all the wood tones, but I have to be that one uniform stain choice throughout the entire house. That's the kind of person I am. So I've got to find a stain combination that I really like that I can tolerate throughout my entire house. We're doing a complete demo of this den. I was originally going to wait on this until after the holidays, and I was just going to tackle the wall that I started last week, but I want to hit the ground running right after Christmas when it comes to redoing this whole entire house. So we're tackling this, that way we have a clean slate to tackle the renovation right after Christmas. I'm tackling this room in sections, so the first thing we're going to worry about is this chair rail, and we're going to take it down around the perimeter of this entire room.
Trying to get to you when you're on the low. Trying to get to you when it's on the line. Had enough, had enough, had enough. Trying to tell you that it's time to give it up. Trying to tell you that you're never gonna shine. It's enough, it's enough, it's enough. But when you're going down, falling to your knees, it's time to believe. Rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. No matter how it hurts, you're gonna let it bleed. No matter how you feel. Rise up, rise up, rise up. When you've had enough, when the crowd gets rough, gotta stand up straight, gonna rise like a champion. When your cloud goes dark, when you lose your heart, gotta stand up straight, gonna rise like a champion. Cause we all walk to the same beat, and from town to town feel like giving in. Had enough, had enough, had enough. No matter how it hurts, you're gonna let it bleed. No matter how you feel. Rise up, rise up, rise up. When you've had enough, when the crowd gets rough, gotta stand up straight, gonna rise like a champion. When your cloud goes dark, when you lose your heart, gotta stand up straight, gonna rise like a champion. When you're looking for a place to heal in, searching for a rhyme and reason, just stand up, stand up, stand up. We're all gonna take a beating, and I said it was gonna be easy. So rise up, rise up, rise up. When you've had enough, when the crowd gets rough, gotta stand up straight, gonna rise like a champion. When your cloud goes dark, when you lose your heart, gotta stand up straight, gonna rise like a champion.
Why wasn't I recorded?
I forgot that it's pieces.
You just slung ornaments. Wow, those really are shatterproof.
Christmas!
Those really are shatterproof.
Doesn't matter what they say, doesn't really matter what they do. Baby, got me breathing now, breathing now. Doesn't matter where I go, heart still open, can I close? Baby, got me breathing now.
Why is it doing this?
Don't you know? Wipe the floor of yesterday. You can change it anyway, and you're never alone, never alone. Doesn't matter what they say, doesn't really matter what they do. Let go, baby, let me breathe it now. Let go, breathe it now. Doesn't matter where I go, heart still open, can I close? Let go, baby, let me breathe it now. Let go, breathe it now. your eyes, see the open sky. Don't you know? Shake whatever brings you down, all that ties you to the ground. 'Cause you're never alone, never alone. Doesn't matter what they say, doesn't really matter what they do. Let go, baby, let me breathe it now. Let go, breathe it now. Doesn't matter where I go, heart still open, cannot close. Let go, baby, let me breathe it now. Let go, breathe it now. Na 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 no, 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 na 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 no. Doesn't matter what they say, doesn't really matter what they do. Let go, baby, let me breathe it now. Let go, breathe it now. Doesn't matter where I go, heart still open, cannot close. Let go, baby, let me breathe it now. Let go, breathe it now. Let go, baby, let me breathe it now. Baby, let me breathe it now. Breathe it now.
When we first started looking at the den to redo, because I knew this would be one of the first rooms that we redid in the house. I didn't know it would be the first room, but I knew it would be one of the first rooms that we would redo in the house. I thought it was going to be a much bigger pain in the rear end to take down the paneling, because I thought the paneling was attached like to the actual wall and not to the drywall. Thankfully, the paneling was just sitting on top of the drywall, so we don't have to change out as much drywall as we thought. I do still have to leave a little bit in the envelope for drywall, because you guys will see here in just a second, but I don't have to have near as much as I thought I would have to have in there.
Whoa, no.
What? No, look at it. What?
You ain't gonna like this.
Oh my gosh.
I know exactly the story behind this.
Shane's about to tell y'all a story. We just found something that is not good at all, meaning we're going, and how tall is that piece of sheetrock?
Big.
A little bit of backstory. Shane worked for Clayton Mobile Homes, building trailers for several years. It's why he would never buy a brand new Clayton single wide
I've
or
seen
double
too
wide or
much.
modular home. We actually had a specification that we would not buy anything over 2010 for that specific reason. Oh.
That right there is, we had to do something to fix something, and instead of putting a new wall up, we just said, you know what? There's going to be paneling. We can just cover it.
And okay, so
That's the marriage line right there. This right here is a wall that's on the other trailer that's connected. That's poor. So what we'll do is we're gonna pop this one back on for now,
yeah.
and we'll have to get sheetrock and replace it. We'll got a bit of an issue here. Unless we do it by halves and you don't mind.
We'll have to look up how we can do
sanding
it.
in the middle.
Well, I mean, we've got to sand down the seams
That's what I'm
anyway.
saying. We can buy like a I don't know if they come 10, 12 foot piece, and then cut it in half, haul it here, and then just half it, kind of like what we did with that wall over there.
You know, I know you said I wouldn't be happy, but in my mind when you said that, I thought, oh my gosh, termites have eaten like the frame out of the house. Or oh my gosh, there's black mold or something that the mold people didn't catch. Like I was like, oh no.
This part of the marriage line is
Yeah, it's like crashing down. I can handle a little bit of replacing drywall. It's not ideal.
I saw a lot at Clayton, but honestly, you're going to be it's going to be hard to find a mobile home that probably doesn't have shortcuts.
Yeah.
Because the whole point is they've got to mass produce these things. They've got to get them out just like that. And that's why it's always a good thing to always, you know, every few years, if you got to fix something, take a look at everything around it That way you can go on and fix it if you have to.
Which, whenever he worked at Clayton's, he put up sheetrock for a living. That was your part in the mobile home building.
Yeah, I think we started out making 17 floors a day, and a floor counted as, it was 1 floor for single wide, 2 floors for double wide. And we usually did 3 to 4 double wides a day.
And then they started pushing for y'all to do up in the 20s.
By the time whenever I left, we were in 21, if I'm not mistaken. So
21 houses a day.
There was a big old hurricane or something that hit. You remember that down in Florida or something like that? I can't remember. It might have been Louisiana. I can't remember. But remember, like, we started pumping out the houses like crazy. You remember that? But yeah, I was a sheetrock man, and we had to move fast. And the thing is that I always tried to do it the right way, because I always saw it as, if this was my house, I would want it put together. And many of the guys that I worked with did do a good job, but as everybody knows, in every establishment you work in, there's always 1 or 2 individuals that they're just there to collect a paycheck.
And a lot of people, you said, in their new homes, they would find stuff like behind the walls when they go take it down.
I guarantee it. Oh, I'm not gonna say nothing, but they're gonna find
snitches get stitches.
Yeah, snitches get stitches. We don't tell on one another. But yeah, if you buy a Clayton home, crack open the wall. You might find something interesting about it.
Alright, so we're going to leave this piece up until we go to do this. We're going to have to replace this sheetrock right here. We've gotten all of the chair rail down that we can. We have to leave that piece up. And then the other pieces that we haven't gotten down is because they're tucked in back behind those bookcases, and we need to tackle those before we can get to the chair rail over there, back behind there. So now that we got the chair rail down, we're going to take down the mantle and work on taking down these bookcases.
Thinking that I could have done something, but now I'm left with an empty heart. No making amends, no waking up beside you and holding you till we
Hold me, sheeple. It just came right off. What the heck?
Broke it, man. That's kind of dangerous to think that they could have just fallen off.
On one of the kids, on one of the walls.
They just had alpha glue holding
Like,
it.
I literally just pulled it.
And you want to know how you know that this alpha glue wasn't doing jack?
How?
So the alpha glue is all on here. Look back here. Do you see a single piece of residue of that alpha glue in the back? Nothing.
Wow, that just like came right off.
I fell into a big black hole. It got me stone cold.
Out of JD. Talk about finding stuff behind the walls. Look what this says.
They wrote, that's all she wrote out of, okay. So what I'm going to assume is that probably the mill of wherever they built this ran out of, I don't know if this wood or if they ran out of just like these shelf pieces or what, but they said that's all she wrote out of, and then whatever that initial is what this was.
Imagine the person writing that not knowing 30 years later a YouTube channel is going to come across it and read it.
Hey, if
100,000 people. Wait, they wrote their phone numbers on the back of the wall?
Not theirs, other people's.
Okay,
But I'm not snitching. Snitches get stitches.
And I don't want my dad to give stitches. Snitches get stitches, it's none of your business.
you just mind your business so hard, don't you?
How could I know there was no second chances? Like dummy guess you left me here, so come home. Why won't you reappear? Things that I said came out totally wrong. Can't speak of the truth when it's tainted. I fell into a big black hole.
I would suggest we don't touch this yet, because I have a feeling if we pull this back, you are going to have a big old hole right there.
So don't touch this or this
or that, yeah.
until we go to. We can get the size.
Yeah, we can get the rest of all this.
We still have to demo whenever we go to redo this. We still have to demo the bottom here.
Hand me a paper plate. So we found some fuzzy stuff. Reno was scared to death it was going to be black mold because of the mold situation that we found in the bedroom.
Brown mold.
But upon closer inspection, it's actually insulation. There's a bunch of dead wasps, hornets, whatever you want to call them in there. And there's more down here on the floor too.
Those weren't wasps, those were termites. Dead termites, but termites. We knew when we moved in here that there was a termite issue, which is why we had it dealt with. We have like 20 termite bait stations around our house, and like they come and check them every little bit. 16 bait stations? Or 18, 16 or 18 bait stations. And they come check them out. And so far, we've got it down to where there's only one bait station that has the termites in it, which is really good. But what we thought was wasps just now turned out to be termites, and there are a lot of dead termites on both sides. There are a lot of dead termites. All down the sides of that, right there, and then right here as well. That makes me extremely scared to take down these bookcases. They're stink bags? Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Are they dead?
No, they're alive.
I don't want to go near that wall I don't want to go near that wall anymore. Let me just stop the video here.
Okay.
No, we can't. We can't.
Good night. Have a blessed morning, evening, night, wherever it is, wherever you're at. Know that we love you, but Jesus loves you.
We're
so
not
much
stopping
more.
the video.
We'll see y'all later.
I don't want to go near that wall. Will you go near the wall for me?
I've been near the wall. I've been near the wall. What am I gonna get? Near the wall. There. My end of the bargain has been met.
We're gonna finish this, right, babe?
No.
Right, babe? Let's go closer to the wall. When I say we, I mean he. I'm scared. I'm so scared.
Because you have a job you have to do.
I'm so no.
If I'm tearing this down, you gotta figure out where everything's going.
Okay, put it on the table and I'll do that. But
you gotta pull it out.
Near the wall. I don't want to pull that out. I hate bugs.
Look at her. She's like, you coward.
Oh no!
Merina, do you hear that?
What? Stop.
I wanna have you near me.
So I broke my camera. And I've ordered a new one, but it won't be here until after Friday's video. So I won't have a video up until the day after Christmas, and that will be our Christmas morning video. And then we'll be jumping into the New Year videos with getting this house organized, getting it made over, and getting it clean. I'm really upset because I had videos planned this week that would lead up to Christmas, and I was really excited about filming those videos, but I can't film them on my phone because there's not enough storage. I've got an old phone. Like, I bought this phone years ago, and I'm not planning on upgrading it until I absolutely have to. So I don't have enough storage
That's Apple for you.
That's Apple for you. But I don't have enough storage to film on my phone like I used to. If I had enough storage, then I would be able to just film on my phone like I used to, and it wouldn't be no problem. But I can't even have a minute-long video. I'm going to have to stop it right here and start a new one because of the storage issue. If I have, like, long videos for some reason, like, the iCloud and everything just shuts down.
That's what's inside my dinosaur phone.
What?
A 128 gig memory card.
That's nice.
That'd be nice if
nice.
Apple had that too, but no, you gotta buy your storage.
Okay, so over here, we had to leave that panel on, but can you guess why? There's a big old hole in the back of
Another one.
of the wall. And then on this side over here, there's also another hole in the back on the side of the wall. But all of this is demoed. There's actually plastic over carpet right there. We demoed it out, and all of that is gone and ready to be completely transformed right after Christmas. We still got to get all of this pile of stuff out of here too and put that in the demo pile. Already, without all of the cheer rail in here and with all of that dark wood gone, it's feeling so much bigger and brighter in here. I will see you guys the day after Christmas with my annual Christmas morning video. It's where I just set my camera in a corner of the room. I don't film on Christmas. Like, I don't, do creative shots or anything like that. I just set my camera up in a corner somewhere and let it roll, and then I usually post that the day after Christmas. So that will be the next video that you guys see. Hopefully my camera gets here sooner than that, though. I would really like for that to happen. I didn't buy a whole camera. I just bought the part that broke on it because I can't even film nothing. Like, it won't come on or nothing. So hopefully Shane can fix it with the part that we bought. Hopefully. He says he's confident, so. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope y'all have a blessed morning or not, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Know that I love you, but Jesus loves you so much more. I will see you guys later. Merry Christmas. I love you. Remember the reason for the season. Remember that love and presents over gifts and presents. It's all about the family. It's all about the love. It's all about the joy. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. It's all about showing the fruit of the Spirit, not the fruit of your wallet. In Jesus' name, I'll see y'all later.